Fire is enticing. There's a reason it's so popular when doing eye fixation inductions. Everyone knows what fire looks like. It's vital for human life and thus perfect for ensnaring wonderful, vulnerable minds. There's lots of ways I can use this imagery against you. If I asked you to picture the warmest fireplace you can, there's always something that comes to mind. A happy memory of a holiday somewhere, or even a fireplace from your own home. Maybe it's those colours, stunning crimsons and ambers and yellows all mixing together in a wonderful dance you can't help but keep watching. Seeing how it flickers across the room, casting shadows in your surroundings, empty shadows that would slowly creep into your mind bit by bit. But maybe it's not the colours at all. Maybe you aren't so much a visual person, but kinesthetic. Perhaps instead of lights, the feeling of warmth holds your attention instead. It's a recognisable feeling, how it rolls over your body, not missing a single spot, in a way that makes you relax entirely, limbs letting go from that warmth, becoming heavier and heavier as you bask. The right amount of heat can even make those silly little thoughts disappear and keep your body drifting in its embrace. There might be a rug underneath your body as you sit in front of that fireplace, how its soft fibres help you feel more at ease and comfortable. Little things helping you relax more and more as you sit, basking in that heat from those flames. But of course I won't talk about the fire. No, that would be too cliché. It's almost as bad as a hypnotist pointing out how you might have noticed your body relaxing more and more with my words, and those flames, limbs becoming heavier with every moment that passes. How it's natural to let go as you keep close attention on what I'm saying and what you're feeling. Maybe how your focus has dimmed and you're no longer sure how much time has passed exactly, but it feels too good to worry about anything like that. It's easier to just keep letting go, because you don't need to do anything else right now. Maybe even your eyes that are starting to feel oh so heavy and flicker with every rush of relaxation that's flowing across your body with that comforting warmth from that fire. How they're starting to close, but that's perfectly alright, because every word seems to catch all of your attention. But I won't talk about that either. No, that's far too cliché as well. Let's focus on those after effects of fire. Those wonderful embers. When a fire burns its brightest before dying out and leave coals ever so slightly glowing. A warming, gentle glow, almost synonymous with thoughts themselves. Fading fires when the flames are stopping and dying down. Fading thoughts when an induction is drawing to its end. I'm sure you can picture what those embers would look like. Coals grey and white, with gold and scarlet lighting up at its core. Colours creating patterns that slow down, fading into the background like stars in the dawning sky. Focus on those coals. Try to imagine how gently they cool down, because it's easy to imagine any remaining thoughts disappearing along with those colours. Fires are beautiful and full of passion, but now the fire is at its end. It's time for you to let go with those embers. Your day has burned brightly and now it's time to fade into black. You can relax. You can focus on those pretty little coals. You can drift and sink down deeper and deeper letting go as you focus. There we go. Noticing that those embers are almost completely gone now, and even if there's some thoughts still left, that's alright. It's nice to just be for a moment, no matter what you have left in your mind. Perhaps there's nothing left at all, and you can stay here as long as you want. There's no rush. And when you're ready to go back to normal, you can. You can find your mind returning completely and your surroundings coming back into focus, feeling relaxed, but alert and awake. And until then, you can continue to drift in the blackness of those cooling coals, feeling so good and so happy.